Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today on Days of Our Lives, Fiona fills in the blanks for Brady, EJ refuses to play nice, and Xander threatens Teresa, who changes tactics. Holly comes to the Horton cabin, where Tate's waiting with lunch and a flower bouquet. She answers a call from Nicole, who is at the Spectator. Nicole needs to see Holly when she's done with work at the bistro so they can find a place to live. Holly tries to get out of apartment hunting, but Nicole pleads with her. Holly agrees to meet her after her lunch shift and hangs up. With a drink in hand at the DeMera mansion, EJ barks into the phone, ordering someone to send over case files while he's working from home. Eric storms in with Nicole's divorce papers. Sign them, he demands before ranting about EJ stealing Jude from him. EJ puts the blame on Sloane and then smugly rips up the divorce papers. It might not stop the divorce, but delaying it will make Eric's and Nicole's lives hell. Eric calls him a piece of garbage. EJ warns he can hurt him in all sorts of ways. For instance, does Holly know you killed her father? Ripped paper falls from EJ's hands as he glares at Eric. Sarah finds Alex staring at Victor's portrait in the Kiriaki's mansion. She gently engages, asking what's the worst part of this for him. Alex rants about feeling stupid, treating Justin terribly, and not being who he thought he was. His life is turned upside down, again. She knows he doesn't care, but Xander is feeling the same way. Xander tracks Teresa down at the airport. He demands to know why she changed the letter, denying him his birthright. "Do you really hate me that much?" he asks. And then some, she spits back. As her flight to New York starts to board, Xander warns she won't get away with this. Now that Constantine is dead, she's the only one left to take the fall. It dawns on him that she was Constantine's accomplice in Victoria's kidnapping. She tries to deny it, but Xander knows better. Brady wakes up in the Salem Inn to Fiona, who wears lingerie and a robe. "We had quite the night last night," she coyly says, handing him aspirin and water. They recount drinking martinis after Brady put back a few with someone else. He doesn't remember coming back to her room and asks if they slept together. She confirms, but only in the literal sense. They just shared a bed. When Brady learns Fiona's last name is Cook, he jokingly hopes it's no relation to Xander Cook. "Actually, he's my son," she says. Brady spits out his water. He thought she was out of the picture. Fiona explains how she surprised Xander at the wedding and revealed that he is Victor's son, not Alex. Brady's reeling intensifies as he learns that Teresa forged the letter. As Brady gets dressed, she asks him not to tell anyone she was drinking. "She's supposed to be sober." "Me too," he says before leaving. At the cabin, the teens eat lunch as Tate assures Holly no one will find them there. In fact, his mom's probably on some insane honeymoon with her rich husband right now. They discuss their respective wealthy stepfathers, with Holly calling Alex hot for an older guy. Regardless, now that Teresa has found happiness, maybe she'll stop trying to ruin theirs. Tate promises that she won't be ruining anything today. They make out. At the Kiriaki's mansion, Alex tells Sarah she's right, he doesn't care how Xander feels. Sarah points out Xander was also lied to, while enduring years of Victor making him feel unworthy and unwanted. Alex coldly suggests that might be true. She accuses him of sounding like Teresa, but she is truly sorry for what happened. Alex says it's not her fault, or even Xander's. He should actually be thanking them for inviting Fiona to the wedding. If she'd never shown up, they'd never know the truth. At the airport, Xander grabs Teresa's arm. "I'm taking you to the police station." She threatens to scream for security, and he lets her go. He warns that he was dangerous before, but now he has unlimited resources. She can get on a plane and fly to the ends of the earth, but she can't hide from him. He leaves her teary-eyed and gasping. At the airport, a snarling Xander grabs Teresa's arm. Xander catches Teresa by the arm at the airport. "I'm going to the police station with you." He lets her go after she threatens to yell for security. He cautions that although he was once threatening, his resources are now limitless. She cannot run away from him, she cannot board a plane and travel to the ends of the globe. He leaves her gasping and with teary eyes. Teresa's arm is grabbed by a snarling Xander at the airport. Eric questions if he truly wants to do that to Holly in the DiMera estate. EJ responds, "No. But that's what I really want to do to you." Perhaps Holly is deserving of knowing the truth. Eric notes that Holly will call Nicole's fault. Why is that a problem for me? While savoring his drink, EJ muses. But I won't tell Holly that you're just a drunken murderer underneath all your piety. Rather, he will ensnab Nicole for years in court and force Eric to testify that she cheated on him. Oh, and Eric and Sloane are still married. He neglected to file the divorce paperwork, EJ laughs. Eric hopes he storms out and enjoys his pitiful lonely life. Eric informs Nicole that he is still married to Sloane and about EJ's threats when he visits the Spectator. Nicole questions their current actions. What would happen if we moved on, says Eric. With Holly and Jude, they might move to Paris and begin a new life. Nicole looks at Eric, scowling, and crosses her arms at the Spectator. Xander visits the mansion to see EJ. He desires Teresa to be accused of kidnapping. EJ consents to promptly issue an arrest warrant. Thanking him, Xander walks off. EJ thinks to himself, if only punishing Nicole were that easy. Fiona's Salem Inn room is visited by Teresa. She extends an invitation to attend Xander and her mini-nuptial ceremony at the Kiriaki's house. Fiona questions whether that's a wise move. She may not think her son should be getting married at all, not because she doesn't think Xander will want her there. Nicole offers relocating to Paris when she runs into Holly outside the Salem Inn. Holly stomps out of Salem, saying, "There is no way in hell that I'm leaving." Tate reads an article about the double wedding from the internet while at the cabin. Oh my God, Mother. How did you act? Alex is located beside Brady in the Kiriaki's living room. He finds it hard to think Teresa mistreated him. Teresa packed up her belongings and departed, but Alex is unsure of where she went. Brady wouldn't be shocked if she permanently left Dodge. Teresa surprises the Kiriaki's cousins by saying, "You're wrong, Brady." Jada leans over Rafe's body in the graveyard. A knife protrudes from his back. Poor Stephanie is going to have her heart broken yet again, as if she hasn't already gone through enough. When Kate approaches Chad with what she is marketing as an incredible investment opportunity, she hopes he will view things the same way she does. Paulina, meantime, makes it plain that she fully supports her husband's new endeavor. In today's recap, Leo witnesses Connie leaving Everett's hotel room, Marlena hits EJ, and Rafe goes into a coma. EJ glares at Marlena while holding his hand to his cheek. We remember Marlena as Salem's kind, compassionate voice of reason. However, she is going to give EJ a hard time for preventing Eric from seeing his child. Speaking of verbally abusing individuals, Nicole gets quite mean to Leo for looking her in the eye every single day while concealing the truth from her. It's time for Eric and Nicole to have a crucial talk about their future now that the truth is out. Could this be their chance to live happily ever after? While EJ is still grieving over his divorce, Johnny discovers his father is wallowing in sorrow. Once again, it appears that Brady is the last to know. When he learns that Teresa and Alex aren't just racing down the aisle today, but also doing it, how will he respond? Tate and Holly may be planning a dreamy summer together, but they really ought to be giving Sophia some thought as she is determined to get in their way. Alex is deeply touched by something that Justin does. Xander and Sarah, who don't seem to realize how disastrous Salem weddings can be, are excited to be husband and wife. Why are Justin and Alex arguing on the day that Justin is meant to wed Teresa? Just before the double wedding is about to start, Jack receives a very unique gift from Xander. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.